Hey, welcome to Hiwana's Anime Hub, and let's talk about Fire Force Season 3, Episode 1. If you haven't seen the episode, go watch it. It's worth it. Come back here.
Subscribe
to the channel, of course. And let's get into it.
Now, we're going to be doing this reaction review from people that have read the manga, but I promise no spoilers. We're not those type of people.
Yeah, we are not.
We cool.
Believe us, please.
Exactly. Now, what are your thoughts on the episode?
I'm so grateful that it's back.
The
animation is here again. Like, you don't see this often.
It's top tier clean anime. We don't need Ufotable, Demon Slayer. This is just vibrant. It's clean.
I just love the colors.
Yeah, it's very vibrant. You got colors. The backgrounds are actual backgrounds. They feel like there's life to them.
Yeah, they put like a lot of details to the background, which all the anime might just focus on the main thing right there in front of us.
Exactly. And the fact that it's been 5 years almost since it came out. Season 2 came out in 2020.
This is insane.
That's crazy.
Time flies. Yeah.
Time flies, but I guess that's the reason why they did so much of a recap in the beginning. Not just for the people that have not seen season 1 and 2 and have to get a good dynamic of what's happening, but if it's been 4 or 5 years since people have seen it, and not everybody watches this anime 5 times a month like us, you know, they might want to give a little recap, but that doesn't mean that we didn't get a whole bunch of good stuff.
Yeah, we did. I was getting a little like, come on, please, just get into it. I want to see. Yeah, because I know the recap takes a little bit of space, but it was needed. So what do you think about Captain Obi getting arrested?
It's crazy because he did so much work. They all did so much work, working with the different divisions, uniting them, like finding out what happened. And as soon as so many people are on the same page, he gets arrested.
They're like, okay, good job, Obi. And like,
so that means a lot of people are left like, what's up, Obi? And if he went to jail, I guarantee they're gonna probably say he did some crazy stuff. They might try and say he assassinated somebody. They might try and say he kidnapped somebody. They might try and say anything.
Yeah, he's a traitor.
They could say he's a traitor.
In the final, the White Cloud is there and they're behind it.
It just shows that no matter how much good work that they did on the surface below, like there's so much corruption.
Things were cooking below.
Yeah, and it seemed like even the chief didn't understand. He's like, oh, what's happening? Yeah, it wasn't like in some shows where low-key they're like, all right, we got him. Come in, guys. He's like, yo, what are you guys doing?
It's like they just took over.
Exactly. Like, yo,
just
you got
like
the army in here, and then from the army in here, you got the White Clad. It's like a lot of work. Over time, he got his company 8. He had his mission. He was uniting people, and then boom, now he's arrested. So I know that he's gonna be looked at like a crazy person, like a criminal, like a fugitive, all that stuff.
Okay, and then we just move forward to see Captain Burns' conversion.
Oh my goodness. The fact that what's hard to understand is in last season, he honestly knows nothing. He said, yo, we looked into it. Only thing I know is Raffles the First wife said that he's a different guy. He knew nothing else. So now the fact that somebody so deep in the church is confronted and the White Clad is behind it, I know he's probably like, what the heck? And then you got Haumea over here. Oh.
No, and like, the thing is like, they also follow the same God, soul God. And like, but the White Clad, they just like super fanatic.
Yeah.
And that connection is kind of like, we saw it coming. Like they together with
it just looks like, come on,
with the Empire,
the church, the White Clad, they both say soul, like, you know,
like some too many coincidences.
Now the White Clad is going praising the evangelist, and the Tokyo Empire and all of them are like, oh, the sun god, you know. So it's like, it makes sense that they're somewhat similar, you know. I don't know how they didn't see it. That guy, the old guy, looks like he's an evil villain.
Oh yeah, he does look like. He look like he's the one behind everything, kind of a thing.
He might not even be human.
Like how they trust him? Like go to him to confess the sins.
Oh my goodness, they go to him to confess the sins. But the fact that she was able to read his mind and see what he was thinking, and then like slither like a snake around it,
way in it
to get him into that, like, oh, you're doing this, like you're devoted, right? This is what you should be pursuing.
Show your devotion, basically.
So, but it's like, if they did that to him, who else are they gonna get? Like, he's like one of the most powerful. Are they gonna get Benimaru? Are they gonna get one of the other captains? Are they gonna get somebody in Squad 8?
Nobody knows.
Like, obviously they can't get Arthur because he got the plasma, but she could literally do that to anybody.
She can. So what do you think everybody else in there is thinking right now?
I honestly don't know. If they follow him, are they gonna follow him? Because their faith might not be as strong as his. Because his faith and conviction was enough to switch sides. I don't know if the other three have that same level. They might look at him different. They might convert. I don't know.
I feel like they probably like conflicted. Let's, for example, Karim. He's like, damn, the same thing that I saw happening to, what's his name?
Rekka.
To Rekka is now happening to the captain.
Oh my gosh.
And he's supposed to be the one leading us.
Yeah.
And he's converting.
Yeah.
And he's siding with the White Cloud. Like, what else is it going to happen?
He's probably really conflicted.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, he's gonna have a hard night's sleep. He might not get some good night's sleep.
I mean, who can get some good night's sleep?
And then on top of that, imagine, because Karim he's strong. He's Mr. Iceman. He's not as strong as Captain Burns.
Of course not.
Nobody's strong as Captain Burns. Or are they? I don't know. But at the same time, it's like, if there's so much devotion, you saw that he was able to, I would probably say within a quick amount of time.
And at the end, we see that Company A gets informed of what happened to Captain Obi. And the White Cloud is involved, and that won't probably happen. And
but they're all like, we got this. Like, hey, if we're criminals, we're criminals.
This for the family. We're family.
We're Dominic Toretto, Fast and the Furious, just for the family, man.
We're gonna help the family.
Except for what's called, Arthur was ready, like, oh, we can give him Shinra. We don't need this guy.
Yeah, like, we need the captain. We don't need this. Like, who need this guy? Come on.
But even Shinra's big old heart, like, I'll go.
And they're like, wait, I tried to get rid of you.
Literally. But the fact that everybody just, without a doubt, I bet the lieutenant honestly was like, I think he knows that they have a good heart, but he also didn't want to like force them, like, come on, we got to do this. But you got everybody's on board. They riding.
I mean, they go after him, and remember, the White Cloud is now with the Tokyo Empire. They're just rebels, like they were saying. They're enemies of the Empire right now. Even though many of the top people in every like company is not within, they still probably had to pretend that they are within.
That's what I'm saying. So now that they're rebels, who knows? Like, are they completely solo? Obi spent a lot of time working with different companies. Hibana, one. Are they going to team up with Company 5? Are they going to team up with Company 7? Who knows?
And if they even like team up?
If they even team up?
Until what level can they help?
Yeah, because once you publicly are assisting in these criminals.
No, but then the last thing that happened is like Captain Byrne going to Hamea and saying like, oh, we're gonna put a bomb in Obi. We're just gonna return him to the great flame of fire.
He is not a faithful guy. He went from like, hey, this is my squad 1, company 1 to, all right, I'm in.
I'm ready.
You want me to show? I'll kill everybody right now.
I already made the plans. Everything is moving.
Give me the white robe right now.
What else do I need to do?
Exactly. Like, I'll do the insect. I'll take an insect lick.
But something that you were saying earlier, how when he converted, his face didn't show a fully conversion. Type of thing. Something
in me, no spoilers. That's the face of a guy with a plan. He's that strong. I think he will kill some people. He will let some people die. He's more like the ends justify the means. So I think that he's evil, because in the trailer for this season, I'm like, what the heck, Captain Burns?
He's fighting shit.
Yeah, like, but at the end of the day, I don't know. So this is really is where we're at. But this was a good, all in all, good first episode. Though the intro was long. To recap, it was needed. It's been almost half a decade. and the amount of like meat and potatoes stuffed in the rest, stuff's moving. Like we're actually moving, you know. So I like it. What would you say you rate this episode?
What do I rate this episode?
Mm-hmm.
I rated this episode a 9.5.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dang.
I tell you,
this is one of the best episodes in all of Fire Force, then if that's the case, huh?
Yeah.
Golly, girl.
No, not from that perspective.
Okay,
I just let you know like how I feel. I like this anime.
Mm-hmm.
I like the animation. I like the characters. I just feel like they're super cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like the story.
But this episode, tell me how would you rate this episode?
This episode is still 9.5 because I still like the animation and everything that's happening and the build up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And also, it's back after a long wait.
Yeah, that's true.
And I feel like it deserves it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
What about you?
I give it a 9 out of 10. A solid 9. Like you said, it's back. This episode, I had to take a moment to realize it does cover a lot. And it got me wanting more. So now we're on the same train. Oh, we gotta wait a week to see what happens to Captain Obi and everybody like that. But hey, we're moving. Like this is not like a predictable, oh, we did this and then we did that. Nah, he got arrested. Some stuff's happening. This guy. I'm excited.
So many moving parts.
So many moving parts.
So much. Oh no.
We're in for a damn good season. That's all I know.
Yes, exactly. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know what you think in the comments about the episode and what you expecting to see in the next one. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, and see you on the next one.
See you in the next one.